Well, here we are. Welcome in, welcome in. Groovy, last time we did 2 dates already with Matt, so this is the 3rd date. My voice is a little sore still because I did so much reading. And then yesterday I also did a lot of reading because we did Stardew Valley twice in one day. I have coffee and then I have lemonade for later. So, we gonna try. I only want to do maybe 2 hours today because I plan on also doing a Dead by Daylight stream and another Stardew Valley stream and maybe Peak. I don't know. But this week is going to be streaming a lot of streaming. I am 60 hours in for the month. I would like to be at 100 at some point. Once I get the 100, I'm taking some time off, and then we get back to it in September. Although September is going to be a busy month for me because I have a lot of court dates and stuff, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. We will see.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I got dads. So this is Matt. We are ready for the 3rd date. Our first date recap, we went to a concert, and then the 2nd date, we bought records and went to his house and we listened to the records. We also smoked oregano. Yeah, you heard that right, oregano. No, we didn't do drugs. We did oregano, the herb or herb. Yeah. And we got him to play the piano, which was lovely. Didn't hear anything actually. And then he talked about, so he was never married. He never had a wife or a husband. He has a daughter, Carmencita, with a woman he was, I guess, in love with, or they were doing music. They were touring around the States, and they were in a music group together, or they were a duo, something like that. But she got pregnant with Carmencita, and I guess everything was rough, and she died. I don't know if it was implied that she died during delivery or something, but he doesn't do music anymore because excuse me, because he feels like he can't do or perform without somebody by his side, which I totally understand. Had a little bit of a sad story on our 2nd date, but it was fun. It was fine. He's not my dream daddy, obviously, because I already had my dream daddy. Now I'm just dating whoever the chat wants to date. So that's why we're doing Matt Date 3. I'm going to actually save again because we can come back to this save because this is the save that Hugo has 2 dates and now Matt will have 2 dates. Dating everybody. You know what they say about 3rd dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Yes. Practice makes permanent. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. Don't tell me how to live. Medicine is not always the best medicine. Where's the lie? We got a lot of dad tips there. I'm worried about my internet. And my computer. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us, kind of like our weekly trivia with Hugo, to scope out vinyl fantasy. I don't know what that number is, to be honest with you. Hey, you ready for me to date daddies? Anyway, for new releases, I bloody welcome in. On choir today. Oh my gosh. I need to take a sip of my coffee real quick. Okay. On quieter days, I'll go to the coffee spoon just to hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita, and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. I will say, Hugo's kid didn't have any form of friendship with Amanda. I mean, Hugo's kid Ernest was not in anything. Like, this is really weird. I mean, I know that they had a really bad relationship, Hugo and Ernest, but you only talked to Ernest twice during the dating Hugo, so that's interesting. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream cry dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. A truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I are busy ourselves getting ready. I try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me that he also plays the guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. I did mention that Matt lost somebody close to him, Carmencita's mother. He was not married to her or anything, but he still loved her very much, and he was confident with her by his side, and now he doesn't have anybody, so he lost all his confidence. So it's pretty sad. And that's why he, even being so passionate about music, cannot actually bring himself to play it. Oh, which is what it's just saying. For someone who's so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. No, it's not strange because now that I know the story, I understand it. He is in pain and he has not been able to heal that pain in order to continue his love and passion for music. I guess he just needs a little push. A little bit of healing goes a long way. You ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep, Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals. They're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue.
Oh no.
I thought you threw them out. Amanda. Since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy?
Huh?
I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick out a better outfit. Stop.
Ugh.
Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the. It's the trash. You can pry these sandals from my cold, dead hands. I propose a compromise or fine, fine, fine. I agree. Get those sandals off. Why are you wearing sandals, bro? I reluctantly walk over to the trash in the kitchen. Oh, these sandals. We've been through a lot together. I should say a few words. You carried me when no one else could, Sandals. I don't know who I am without you. Thank you for your service. Where are your sneakers? I feel like the only time I wear sandals is to the beach. And even then, they're useless because if you're wearing sandals to the beach, like on the sand, you're just sinking and you're getting sand all up on the sandals and it's making you heavier. So I'm going to say thank you for your service. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes they have Velcro straps. Wait, these sandals have Velcro straps? What kind of sandals are you wearing, dude? Goodbye, old friends.
Yeah.
My sandals break every time I go to the beach, but apparently these are freaking Velcro slides. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, what? I'm like trying to think of what sandals have Velcro, and all I'm thinking of is like the Birkenstocks. Hate those. Um, but yeah, I have like really nice sandals that I'll wear on like the boardwalk or like going up to the sand and then taking them off when I get to the sand. Because there's no point on wearing them on the sand. And I like how most beaches will have the hose to rinse off your feet and your sandals so you can actually put the sandals on. But then the sandals are wet, your feet are wet. I mean, unless you dry them off with a towel, but the chances of the towel having sand on it is very high, so you just be putting the sand back on your feet and on your sandals. But the water from the sandals and from your feet will cause your feet to stick to the sandal, but also the water is making your sandals heavy. So either way, sandals. I don't really understand. So I only have one pair of sandals. There's no escaping the sand, and now it just gets everywhere. Even if you have a closed water bottle and you don't even drink from the water bottle the entire time you're at the beach, and you get to the car to open said water bottle, although if you're bringing a water bottle and you're at the beach and you don't open it, you don't want to drink it in the car either because then it's going to get hot. But anyway, my point is, even if you don't drink from the water bottle and don't open it, there'll still be sand in it once you do open it. I don't know how, but sand finds a way. Come on, Dad, we gotta go. Stop talking about sandals.
Oh.
I've never seen the coffee spoon so packed. Are there are the people in the room with us? They could have at least drew a couple people in the chair or like figures or something. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake, some complicated clapping with their hands, and then a big hug. Ashton! Oh god, oh no. It's my love from another episode. Hugo, no! Don't look at me! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. You guys better not be on a date. Don't do this to me. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. Don't know if that's the voice I gave him last time. It changes every time. I can't do it. I started doing for the wizard, Damien's voice. The wizard in Stardew. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just give him Damien's voice from Dream Daddy and see how it goes. I don't have many voices unless everyone's gonna be Gollum. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's. Oh, they have traditions together. Oh no, they're gonna start dating. Ah! Hugo's my dream daddy. Oh, this is painful. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes. Oh, sorry. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. I couldn't figure out what that word was for a second. My dyslexia was like, there's too many C's in this word. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Oh, is Vacant Vale coming on? Gotta. Yeah! Is Vacant Vale. Whoa, Vacant Vale is playing a set? What? Oh, it's, Witch House. Damien's ears perk up. Witches, you say? What is that? I don't know, actually. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Although Amanda's not goth or like likes those types of things like Damien does, so maybe Damien will appreciate it more than Amanda. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs my help. Any help. Hey, it's Pablo. I head to the back room of the coffee spoon. This is what the back room looks like? Interesting. Where I find Matt going over some last minute show details with Pablo. I thought there would be more. Just more. I don't know. This kitchen looks very clean for like a big event kind of night. Alright, it doesn't matter. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on, sincere bro hug. He's a hugger. I don't enjoy that very much. Glad you can make it, Ashton. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Bacon Vale opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries. And then the third waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. Is it the Hex Girls? We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Why does that sound familiar? Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Who was that? Didn't we meet them or something? Oh no! Those are the screaming guys, aren't they? From the concert, from the first date? No, one of them's gonna break an ankle. No, absolutely not. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sounds of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad. I got shivers just from it because you could actually hear it in the date if you like. I didn't have music playing on or anything. I mean, in the VOD there is no music anyway, but they, it's just screaming. I was like, guys, can you hear that? And I like muted my mic for a little bit so you can hear the violent screaming that this band was doing. Not metal, just like actually screaming. Like real screaming, not like vocally screaming. You know what I mean? It's chaotic. I didn't like it. No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. Ban them! Ban them from your coffee spoon. Why are they even How did this even get this far? You have to have a sign-up sheet, no? For open mic night? That's at least how we did it back in 10 years ago. You would have the event. Yes, you have posters, and you have like a little ticket thing where, or like a sign up sheet that you go to and you sign up and you say what your act is, what you will be doing. And there's no like in order thing either because like open mic night was from a specific time to a specific time. So if you couldn't be there at that specific time, you had time to get there. And then once you were there, you checked in. You checked in your act or whatever, and then you were put in the queue because they're not gonna have someone go up that's not even there. That's why there's a check-in system. But anyway, maybe these people that made the game never been to an open mic night, or they just do things differently for them. I don't know, but that's how it was in New York. Anyway, gonna continue. But ban them from your coffee spoon, Matt. They also refuse to pay for their drinks. Police, jail. Yikes. And you still haven't banned them? Matt, are you okay? Are you a people pleaser? Ban them from your shop. They are not playing tonight. Put your foot down, Matt. Well, they're outside. All 17 of there's 17 of them. Cracking my knuckles. Let's go beat them up, Matt. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but that was my wrist. Ow. Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? I will. I volunteer, me and my daughter. I'll do it. Yay, we did the right answer. I'll play. I don't know what are you doing? You are instrumentally not able to do nothing. What are you doing? The best you could do is sing off key. What are you doing? What? What would you even do? I don't know. Stop talking. Close your mouth. Just shut up. The Scamunus Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. I thought you didn't know how to play anymore. I don't. You don't know how to play anything anymore. What are you doing? You hear it? Scott comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Ashton.
Hey.
Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Gonna embarrass myself in front of Matt. Let's go. Dude, are you sure? No. No, I am not. As sure as Sky is generally played with staccato notes on the upbeat. I don't know what I just read. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. You wanna bet? Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey.
Thank you, Ashton. I owe you big time. I settle back in my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? You're going to be the town embarrassment. Whew. Amanda, I may have made a mistake. By coming here, by moving here, and making friends and dating Matt. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to, I agreed to pull out my scar.
Whoa.
No,
What?
absolutely not. I had to help Matt.
Mm?
Please don't disown me, daughter. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left Ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either this or we're in this splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art.
Huh?
And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow, this is the preferable option.
Mm.
I just. Sorry, I'm dying. I just have to play the thing. I gotta take a sip because all these voices are killing me. My coffee is lukewarm now, and that is disgusting. I'm gonna switch to lemonade. Oh, I'm also going to shake up my lemonade before I pour it in my cup. Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it around. Shake, Sonora. Okay. Alright, lemonade is poured. I am now out of lemonade. That is my last glass. And it has to last me 2 hours. How long have we been streaming for? Only 27 minutes? Great. Play what thing? You don't even know how to play any instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this.
Mm?
I promise. But mainly because I legally have to. You provide so much for me.
Mm.
But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. Of course.
Mm?
My new last name is going to be Fireblast. Amanda Fireblast? Girl, at least stick with the alliteration. Amanda Armstrong was the first one that came to mind. Amanda Airbender. Amanda.
Mm.
Or maybe Cold Steel.
Oh, man.
Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all.
Oh, man.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. I can't stop staring at his mouth. And that makes me even more nervous. He has a nice mouth. We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know, or maybe have even seen before, but would like to see again. And I'm rambling now, sorry. That was perfectly fine. Aw, Matt.
Hey.
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage,
Hey.
Vacant Veil. The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches it into his set. This is gonna be a DJ thing, isn't it? Thank you, everyone. This is one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. My eyeballs hurt now. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass, layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. Blip, 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 blah, 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 blah. That was supposed to be like Bill, but lip, LLIB, reverse. Never mind. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. He did a lot of prep. You could buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch you play. You're my rock, Ma. Aw. Love you, honey. Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, gone. He vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo! And hey, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with riot punk for 3 tiers now. Think they mean years? 3 tiers now? I think they mean years. I'm definitely gonna go with years. Years! oh, okay. Oh, he messed that up. I was like, am I having a stroke? I thought the game might have messed that up. Years. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hands smudged because I'm sweating. Why are you writing things on your hands? Why are we still writing things on our hands? Where's your piece of paper? Look, we're surrounded by sticky notes, receipts. Like, you could have written on anything. You could have even written on a coffee filter. Why are you writing this shit on your hands? Oh, I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating. I don't care about the sweating part. I'm more concerned why you're writing things on your hands. Also, the ink is bad for your skin. I shouldn't be saying anything. I have tattoos. And so does he. Look at that. Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now. Put your hands together for the Third Waves. I'm gonna Google this. I know Vacant Veil is not a real band, but Third Waves might be. We have a couple of other things from the last stream to look into as well. Buzzcut Molly! Oh, from Final Fantasy takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet. It's the Hex Girls. You can't convince me otherwise. Fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is gonna open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchy female-fronted punk rock. Oh, God. Dad, can I get a lip ring? You're 18, go for it. Sure, if you pay for it for yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After... But... So she's saying I should pay for it because that's the act of rebellion? Back in my day, you just went to go do it with or without your parents' permission, and if it was without permission, then that is the sign of rebellion. Like, I already said yes. I already said yes. It's not a rebellion because I'm already okay with it. Someone keeps egging my car? What the hell? What is this, Hocus Pocus days? Doesn't that happen in Hocus Pocus? Anyway, you should get, I don't know where your car is being parked, but check if there's any cameras around to see who's egging your car. Maybe? It's been 8 times in the last couple months. Oh my gosh. Is it are you parked in the same spot those 8 times? Is it like you're near your house or apartment complex or whatever? Definitely I would invest in front of your house. Wow, they're not egging your house, they're egging your car. So I would get a dashboard camera maybe that picks up movement and will film them, or your house camera, something. Or check your neighbors if you like live in like an area where there's a bunch of houses. See what angle you can see your car in and see if they have any cameras. I mean, I don't know. That sucks. I remember when I was homeless, there was a lady that would always come up to my car because I was parking in like a public parking lot at night to go to sleep. And I would go to sleep either in the back of my car or my passenger seat, just not, not in front of my wheel. And there was this lady who'd done it multiple times. I think she had dementia or something, but she would try to get into my car. And I would just take the blanket off my head and like sit up and turn the light on. I'm like, "Excuse me, I am trying to sleep." And I just stare at her. I wouldn't say anything because my windows are up. I'm not going to roll them down for her. But I would just sit up and I'd be like, "Girl, it is like 2 in the morning. I just want to sleep and get out of here by 6." Actually, I ended up having to leave at like 5:30 every morning from that parking lot because it's a 12-hour parking lot and it was a business one, but it was still public because there was like houses around. But it was like a dentist office or something, so everyone would get there at 6, so I'd leave at around 5:30. But yeah, anyway, she would always like try to get in my car. I didn't ever get a camera because one, I have my phone, two, I'm in the car. Is it around the same time, the egging? Because you could try to plan for it where you could be hiding in the car. And then when the egging starts, you can get out and be like, "Excuse me." And then if it's a kid, they'll get scared and never do it again. But if it's an adult, you could press charges at least if it's an adult. That's my advice. Sleep in your car, and when the egging happens, catch them in the act, scare them off. Or get a camera, I don't know. Whichever's easier. I mean, we know which one's the cheaper one. Although, if you're sleeping in your car and you have neck and back problems like I do, and you want to go to a chiropractor after sleeping in a car, then that one might be more expensive than the camera. But I've never been to a chiropractor, so I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Anyway, after the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up just spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. Genius. Genius. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much.
Huh?
No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. I thought he was going to keep going with that. When you throw all those things in a bag, they get tangled, and then you're spending the next 2 hours untangling them. That's what it feels like. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. "Hey, are you doing okay?" "No." "I'm totally fine. Everything's great. Nothing's wrong." Everything is great. I want to reassure him that I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out. "I'm here." "All right, just making sure. I know you're going to do great, Ashton." Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up on the stage. Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Ashton Yilva. Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo now are staring at me in shock. Me too. Me too. Hey everybody. Oh, I have goosebumps. I need a jacket. I don't think I'm cold. I think I'm actually nervous for my character to make a fool out of himself. I have my bat hoodie. Has bat wings and bat ears on it. It's adorable. I was actually thinking if I did until I get like a camera or whatever, if I did like a new PNG where I actually have a real artist, not me, make it, or like a VTuber situation, and then have them have little bat ears and bat wings. I think that would be really cute. But also, like, I feel like I would want raccoon ears and then bat wings. I don't know. We'll see. But now I have a jacket on. I'm warm. Let's get into it. Uh, hey everybody. Good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Ashton, but you can call me by my stage name, Frankie Two Tone, Five Iron Freddy, Thomas Kalanke. Five Iron Freddy? Oh, I got hearts from Matt. Oh, they're off the screen. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. It's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have so many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. This song is called "Beam Me Up, Scotty." Beam me up, Scotty. I love it. Oh, I love that. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Smile as often as you can. It makes the. Oh no! Oh no! I have to play. Oh no! No matter how disastrous this is, I just have to make it through this whole song, and I'll have to save the day. Here goes nothing. I don't know how to play a piano either. Ow! I just hit my mic. I don't know why I said ow. It didn't hurt. Oh god. Oh!
Tickle that ivory.
Oh god. Singing that easy ska tune, unity, unity, watch us fill up the room. Rude boys coming for you. Take warning. Oh my god, if you don't skank tonight, it'll be alarming. Everybody ska. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to the Sky Trek Enterprise. Piano solo. It doesn't sound terrible, actually. No, it does. How long does this go for? Holy moly guacamole. S question mark? Eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game. Don't skip the corners. I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Sky is really dead and I killed it. Everybody Sky. Everybody Sky! Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks onto the stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. It fills me with renewed energy as we jump into the chorus of a
Hey.
song that I made up. Beam me up, Scotty, beam me up,
Hey.
Scotty, beam me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek
Oh.
Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springsteen wrote in high school,
Hey.
dropping first and last name. We make it to the end of the song in one piece, and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist. No. Moist with sweat head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name, not mine, Matt's.
Hey.
They want to hear you play, man.
Oh.
Matt smiles. I think I'm ready. Me embarrassing myself helped him heal, guys. I excuse I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. That wasn't real ska, Amanda. It wasn't real. I high five Amanda and we look towards the
Oh.
stage. Hey everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Oh.
This one goes out to a good friend. Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
Oh.
Who helped me to be able to do this again
Oh.
by embarrassing himself on my stage at my coffee spoon in front of the entire neighborhood. Thank you.
Oh.
This is an old one from Stillness the Dancing. The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat and intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace, with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again.
Hey.
Damien and Hugo thread their way through the crowd to talk to me.
Hey.
That was
Oh.
amazing! It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska? Good question. I have no idea. I'm not sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. All right. Matt's in my band, Damien's in my band, and Hugo's in my band. Oh, yeah, I know. I glance back over at Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. That really seemed. They really seemed excited to see him play.
Oh.
Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What?
Ah.
I didn't. Come on, Ashton. You're now my character is not putting this together. We found out on the second date. That's why he doesn't play. Oh, vey. I put it together in the beginning of this episode. Well, actually, at the end of last episode. Episode, VOD, whatever, video, stream. I'm gonna just call them episodes. I didn't realize. It suddenly all makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. He probably couldn't take how embarrassing it was. You introduced me as his friend and then had to watch me sing and play the piano horribly. He was trying to save me from the embarrassment. He put my feelings of embarrassment ahead of his own. So that makes him a good person, in my opinion. It's awesome. The crowd slowly filters out into the streets as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt and see if he can give me a free chocolate croissant over there.
Mm?
Or pan chocolat over there. Hey, I'm taking Carmencita to go get ice cream. Oh my god, I want ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band. Hell yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmencita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on their way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
hey.
I'd love that. Oh, wonderful. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts, the finest quality, every step of production, from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs, fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far. I hope so. Far away from my daughter. We head back to into the coffee spoon, and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. When we're all done, Matt and I lean up against the counter. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Hey,
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute. Ah.
what?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on the stage again? Hey, Bloody, welcome back in.
Hey,
Yeah, it really did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize that it was his wife. He didn't say it was his wife. He didn't say that he ever married her. Interesting. I didn't realize it had been that long. Uh, yeah.
I don't know if I
Matt
should.
looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out. He takes a deep breath.
I don't know if I should.
I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is not exactly the best for performing live music.
Hey,
But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is, life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time.
hmm.
Until tonight. Oh! What changed? You embarrassing yourself on stage singing Rude Boy by Rihanna, but ska. You. Blood rushes to my face. When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. And I don't want anyone else to feel that bad.
Oh,
So you pitied me. I'm kidding. But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
hey,
Your strength gives me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone. So, thank you.
hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this. I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. That really means a lot to me. It does mean a lot to me. That's awesome. Well, you mean a lot to me. Wow, cheesy. Oh, Hugo. Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me. Oh my gosh, scandalous. He leans in and kisses me, quick and soft. He pulls away and covers his mouth. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't believe I just did that.
Hmm.
Neither can I, but
Oh,
I'm glad you did. I don't like kisses. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. I don't know what that means. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile through the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth, and I can't help but laugh too. Our teeth knocking against each other. Ow! No! That's awful. That was all cute until teeth knocking. Oh my god. Ow! Exactly! The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine. They gonna fuck. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Oh my gosh. Well, Carmencita's at my house with Amanda, so I guess we can go to yours. Maybe you're right.
hey.
Let's go back to my place. Ah! Oh my gosh. Sleep is important. Make sure you're getting enough. I don't think Matt's gonna let me sleep tonight. Yes, sprinking, baby!
Arcade fire in my heart.
He said something, but I couldn't hear it. I think they fucked. King of carrot flowers, whatever that means. Eat a balanced meal every day that includes vegetables, fruit, and proteins. Well, if I could afford it, I would. Instead, I drank coffee and now I'm having a raspberry lemonade and eating the rest of my butter beer Harry Potter goldfish that I found at Lowe's. I think these are at Lowe's Foods Grocery. I thought they were a Target only item, but I found them at Lowe's Foods. So here I am eating them. Do they have any protein or anything? Any real? No, nothing. None of the food groups are in this bag. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. Now this part we've already done in the last playthrough with Hugo, but things will be changed because we went on 2 dates with Hugo and 2 dates with Matt. So it'll be a little bit different, but not by much. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Ashton. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start? Something fishy? Rats. What? No! We've asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little bit of a surprise for you. Yeah, I could tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, whatcha! I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. I'm starting playing Magic the Gathering. Oh, Shormley in the Discord is selling all his Magic the Gathering cards. I think he posted the link. Well, I don't know if he ships to Germany, but but there is in the Discord. There's I think it's called Cardboard Nerds, or actually, I could just check. I could check what it's called. Give me a second. Card Levers. What is it called? Oh, it's TCG Card Nerds. You can talk about Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, collector cards, all that stuff in the Discord. All that stuff. All the card stuff. I collect certain cards, but nothing like that you play with. I have Lord of the Rings collector cards. I have one of them that's signed, and I have no idea where it went. So that's upsetting. I hope no one took it. But, there are, like, collector's foil cards or whatever. And then Sanrio card. Anything that I like in card form, basically. Like Lomo cards, too. But I don't really post Lomo cards in there because it's not TCG. A DV box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. Damn! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. This is a meme. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. Is that the right amount of guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yes, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? You fucking know it is. Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. As it should be. And there's an ice cream cake, disgusting. The good kind with the crunchies in the middle? Nah. I hate ice cream cake. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Ashton, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? Oh, my bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in variety of sizes, shapes, colors. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at the most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. I will take some apple butter. Oh my gosh. I hate having to wait for the autumn to buy apple butter. You know how infuriating that is? Ugh. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. I don't like that you called me baby. Go away. Ashton! Brian with an I. You made it. Ha ha ha, I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro! Bro! This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Hey, River's on his chest. This is the third kid. Third? Yeah, third kid that Craig has. We didn't see River in the last episode or stream, whatever. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out on your fruit punch intake. What'd you put in my fruit punch? You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? No! Stop it! Why can't we just have a conversation? Ah! I don't want to go to the gym, darling. Sure thing, dude. Not happening. Briar and Hazel, the twins, peek out behind Craig. Yeah, they are pretty thin enough to peek out from behind them. Hello, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witnesses. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Go tell her yourself. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe, if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. No. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Goodbye. Thank you. Oh, Hugo. My dream daddy from another life. As I caress your body with a finger. Anyway, Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese, as he should. perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Ashton. Thank you. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. Ah! I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? Yeah. You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Uh, uh, Daughter! Amanda! Hello? Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Pew pew, pew pew. Amanda starts backing away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Hey,
You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
yes.
He is, though. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so I, she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. I don't talk to you very much. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Oh,
Oh, what a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows, I know, but I am a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by, you little fucking piece of shit. I spot Amanda and Carmencita in a corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself as the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself, don't worry about being cool, you'll find friends. And try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. Ah. You get stuck, kiddo. You shouldn't even be kissing in high school. You're too young. Hey, guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Ugh. I have a name. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join a band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Flute it is. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow? Yes, we're already planning. Ah, this is why it's carrot flowers, king of carrot flowers. Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys. I get it now. I get it now. I better keep making rounds. I leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared to go to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Ashton, if you cry again, you're the best dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking how all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I am so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally, unintentionally, and you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the backyard where Matt is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. I wish the Emmas and Amanda's relationship, like their friendship, were talked about more, because the last we heard about the Emmas is that they outcasted Amanda. So how are they fine again? We miss something. Who do I have to date to find out what happened with the Emmas? Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Matt as the last guest makes their way out of the party. Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Carmen Sita's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Matt looks down at his hands. It seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say. Hey, I just wanted to say that. Oh gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it, so here it goes. I haven't felt this happy in a long time. Whoa. You brought out the best in me, and it wasn't just because of the ska. Although that was really cute. Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team, you know. I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus. That's true. You are very nice to kiss. I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving him a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles. See? That was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, Matt, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you were comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know, I'm gonna insist that we add a horn section. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily. You know what? I'd actually like that. Aww. Always check the card reader at ATMs before you swipe. They could be tampered with. And now we listen to the Dream Daddy intro music at the end. Aaron Hansen. Dream Daddy. Aaron Hansen plays Joseph, and Dan Edan plays Robert, who we didn't date. So. And that was our second person we completed dating. Hugo is still my dream daddy. Sorry, Matt. I can't do it. I was not compatible with Matt at all. I love listening to music. That was like good, I guess. Kwama did all the mini games. Oh, except for the golf minigame and the fishing minigame and the concert minigame was XPTND. And then Gargoyle was Jory Griffiths. Running minigame was XPTND. Formed by baths. Test company, please ignore. Playtesters. A lot of names. Special thanks. Oh my gosh, so many special things. And all of our dads. There's us! There's me and Amanda! That was the gift that we got from Amanda. You're the best, Pops. Why are my hands looking so big? My left hand looks huge compared to the one on my right. And then what's our picture? Hello, damn! Hold on! Hold the fuck up! I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything on my phone. Not screenshotting that at all. Damn! I mean, not as good as Hugo's, but fuck. Damn. Jesus Christ. It's not. Yeah, I should. You know, I should be playing this on Thursday. Thirsty Thursdays. Good God. Nom 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 nom. Hello there. I can see that he's sweating a little bit. Jesus. Oh, I'm blushing. Oh God. Anyway. Not compatible at all on a mentally, emotional, personality wise, but physically. Just saying. Let's load up our last dad book save. So we've completed Hugo and Matt. I don't know if I will continue this series, but if you guys want me to, I definitely will. But that means we have to pick another daddy to date in advance. So our bachelors are Craig, Robert, Damien, and Joseph. I will not be dating Brian. Absolutely not. So dating Brian ruins your relationship with your daughter, or it can. So I'd rather not date Brian. Also, it's Brian with an I. That just screams red flag to me. Which is a shame because he looks great. But Robert is like the dangerous kind of guy and the mysterious and the alcoholic. Damien is the stereotypical vampire goth guy, which I don't really like. Joseph is married. Need I say more? He is quote unquote happily married to his lovely wife with their 4 children. And then there's Craig, who's a gym rat who I don't really like either. But I will let you guys pick. So we will, again, Brian looks like you. Nuh-uh. Really? I mean, he doesn't look bad, but it's Brian with an I, and he's a piece of shit. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Well, I'll read these again, and we can pick if Bloody you want to pick, because Groovy picked Matt. You're not picking Brian, though. I refuse. So, Craig Khan. Don't do me like this. You're doing yourself like this. I already dated Matt, so you can't pick Matt again. We completed Matt. We completed Hugo. So let me read Craig and the other bachelors that we can pick from. Dad of three. Dad of three. Oh yeah, dad of three. Business entrepreneur, a fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but somebody's gotta do it. Somebody touch my spaghetti. On a Friday night, he is most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If he had to bring one thing to take with him on a desert island, it would be a box of energy bars. Turn ons, a sub 6 minute mile. He wanted to be the beer pong world champion when he grew up. Sorry, I was sneezing. His favorite movie genre is buddy cop movies forever. His ideal date is scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun, which I have done. He never leaves home without an extra tube of energy gel. And he spends a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Can we agree that, yep, Craig is shit? Thank you for agreeing with me. Oh, Robert. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it will use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, he is most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Guacamo? I trusted Guacamo. If he had one thing to take with him on a desert island, it would be a gun. His turn-ons are don't talk to me. And he wanted to be a grifter when he grew up. His favorite genre of movie is Italian neo-realism. His ideal date is grave robbing. He never leaves home without at least 4 knives. He really liked the Joker comic book character growing up. He spends a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? You know how I got these scars? Let's do stuff with the married one. Robert sounds like the Unabomber and the Unabomber. Oh. Oh. Yeah, let's not go with Robert. Let me read about Damien first before I read about Joseph again. For the 3rd time. The married guy, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You want to be a homewrecker? Damien Bloodmark. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through the graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send a letter. I don't like Damien. I don't like how you read him. That's the voice I gave Damien. On a Friday night, he is most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. He taxidermies butterflies, beetles, and moths, by the way. He's going to take a coffin with him to the desert island. He can't be sleeping in no tree or no ground. It gotta be a coffin. His turn-ons is pronouncing bosom correctly. He wanted to be a bat when he grew up. He likes foreign art house horror. Ideal date is it's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. He never leaves home without an upside down cross, and he spends a lot of time thinking about morality salience. Salience? Whatever. Joseph. Let's fuck the married one. Well, there's 2 endings to Joseph, by the way. So I will let you decide how we play it in the next one. I allow you to pick Joseph because he does have 2 different endings, and I think it'd be fun to do both in one stream, or at least try to do it anyway. Okay. I want Joseph eventually. Oh my gosh. Are you both deciding on Joseph? Oh my goodness. Let's read about Joseph again, just in case you forgot about this man. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I am not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. You really want to hear that voice? I feel bad though because of his wife, but I want to see the ending. He has a pink t-shirt on. He's already cool enough. All right. On a Friday night, he's most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. He would take his six-string guitar, I guess, to the desert island. His turn-ons, his loving wife. He wanted to be a ship captain when he grew up. He likes feel-good movies. His ideal date, get ready for this, you're never gonna guess. Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? The Good Book. As a Norse pagan, this is gonna be a very interesting one. He spends a lot of time thinking about how I could be a better man, husband, and father. This is who we're picking for the next stream? Oh my gosh. Honestly, out of the ones that are left, I agree. I agree. So next time will be a home wrecker. It goes against all my morals, but why not? For the content. For the, how do I escape? Title. There we go. Yes. I already saved it. We're good. Dad tip number 20. Keep your word. Whew. And with that, oh my god, denied. I'm reading the ones that Mod held. He's gay, but he's suppressing it. I think all of them were a little bit gay because Matt was married to a woman. Damien was married to a woman. I think I was the only true gay. Like, I had a husband that died, but everybody had a wife that died, it seemed like. Well, Robert's wife left him. Joseph is married to a woman. Brian's wife died, or left. I forget what happened to his wife. Hugo's wife died. Am I the only gay? Am I the only true gay? Everybody had wives. I'm making all these men gay for me. Oh gosh. They're all bisexual. Alright, well, that's enough for me. I'll be back streaming in a little bit, actually. We're gonna play Dead by Daylight. Hopefully 2v8 works for me. They are all gay? Well, if they were all married to women and they're dating me, that means they would be at least bisexual. I'm demisexual, so it doesn't matter what gender someone is or what they identify as. If I have a deep, meaningful connection with the person, then I'll be attracted to them. So it doesn't really matter to me, as long as they're a good person. What is demisexual? So demisexual means I am not sexually attracted to anybody unless I have a deep connection with them, or like romantically or sexually, I am not interested in anybody. That's why I prefer being single, because I haven't had a deep connection with anybody in a very long time. So I don't really care about relationships or sex or anything like that. But if I have a deep enough connection with somebody, I can become attracted to them emotionally, romantically, physically, etc. Hopefully that helped. I'm trying to get better at explaining what it is. Dismiss the ads! Dismiss the ads! Why are you putting ads at the end of my video? at the end of my stream? Be gone, ads. That's like the only time I'll dismiss ads, is when it's the end of my stream and I don't want people to be trapped in ads at the end. Ridiculous. I don't have ads right now? Yeah, because I dismissed them. I could do that in OBS, dismiss the ads. They were like, oh, ads starting in 30 seconds. And then I was like, not in my house. But anyway, I will be back in a couple hours maybe, or a few, depending on what I have going on today, to play Dead by Daylight, as long, again, as 2v8 is working, because we were having problems with it yesterday, and I ended up playing 2 streams of Stardew Valley. So, alright, goodbye guys, see you guys later, and if I don't see you later, see you tomorrow. Oh, I want to chat with you. I just haven't been in the conversationalist mood. So I only ever use Discord right now to post when I'm live. I have Discord notifications off, and I actually don't really have it on my phone anymore. So yeah, I'm not a person that talks to people every day because I have a lot going on mentally and just a lot of stuff going on in my life this year that's causing me stress. Like I started losing my hair again, and it's been a very emotional time for me. So I just kind of shut down a lot, you know? It's fine, we already talked about. Okay, gotcha. But you can always talk to me in the streams. I did lessen ads. Just because I do enjoy talking to chat when I'm live, because I have a tendency of... I didn't have anybody in Stardew Valley, so I was like really silent and people thought I was muted when they came in. I was like, no, there haven't been any chatters, so you don't need to explain yourself, just tell me you don't feel like it. Yeah, I just too depressed, I guess, to have, or too tired and exhausted to have full-blown deep conversations with people. Like small talk is fine, but like when I'm enjoying a conversation with somebody, I want it to continue and not be dry. I want to play Stardew Valley too. I think I'll end up doing a Stardew Valley multiplayer with people. Right now, it's just me and then another game with Joshy. I think he said up to 4 people can join it, right? I don't know. I think up to 4 people can join Stardew Valley custom game or something. But we'll plan that another time when I get more into the game. Right now I only like mining and chopping, and I've noticed that that's what I liked in old school RuneScape a lot. So. Oh, do you want to play the Dragon Age stuff? I don't have it and I don't like it. Oh, well, you have it and you don't like it. You can have it when you like it. I didn't look into, let's put something on the screen here. I didn't look into Dragon Age all that much. I played old school RuneScape last year, but I didn't stream it because I wasn't a streamer then. I really only liked the shrimping and the mining. And I like shrimping for a whole different reason. Ask Joshy Fish. Actually, don't ask him nothing. I just liked the grinding aspect of it. Just listening to music and just mining the hell out of the rocks and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna end stream, and I'll be back in a couple or a few hours. I want to talk to my mom too. She's home today. Want to see what they got going on today.